to be honest, my opinion on Ice Spice and Baby Stormy is so unhinged. And I feel like I'm about to have an Azalea Banks moment. So if I go off the rails, just ignore this. But this is my suspicions. And I'm going based off like everything that's been put out. So the first time we ever heard allegations of Ice Spice being colorist was I forget the girl's name, but basically she was saying Ice Spice lied about being Nigerian or something, and she don't know where she got that from because she's supposed to be her best friend and she's dark skinned and she's been Nigerian her whole life and she's never heard Ice Spice say she was Nigerian until people start pressing her black card. So fast forward to now with Stormy Baby saying that Ice Spice is basically a colorist or whatever. So crazy. So basically, my opinion, I remember Stormy saying that Ice Spice was her childhood bully. And I don't know why someone would befriend their bully, but I don't know. Let's say that's true because she has a lot of receipts. Let's just say that's true. I think that she always admired Ice Spice's beauty. Like, she's a drop dead, gorgeous, brown skinned girl. Like, that girl's pretty. But I think she had like how Exoticals United said, if you don't meet your own internal beauty standard, no matter how beautiful you are, you're gonna like look at other people in a way where, oh, they look better than me. So my personal opinion, I think they're both beautiful girls. But I could see why growing up, especially in the era that we did, because these girls are kind of young, but I think they're like around my age. Growing up in the era we did with being dark skinned, you got bullied for that. So, and if you happen to be a pretty girl, you might have fallen into like the mean girl trap, and maybe you were a little bit bitchy, a little bit sassy, and that's where the whole, oh, she bullied me thing comes in. But for them to rekindle their friendship or whatever as adults, and her, I think she did that purposely to spite her, like some single white female shit, like, oh, I'm going to pretend to be your friend. Yeah, we have everything in common. And the moment she was like, all right, I got everything I could from this girl, she like planned on exposing her. Like, I don't think this friendship was genuine at all. Not to get on Ice Spice's comments on the shea butter community. That's crazy. I don't think she said anything inherently like racist or colorist, but there's definitely undertones of the shea butter community pressing her black card and saying that she's only popular for pretty privilege and stuff like that. So I could see why she could be a bit, standoffish towards those topics. Even though I think that she already gave a pretty much self-explanatory reason why she feels the way she feels about colorism, and she agreed that colorism and pretty privilege is real, and she's going to milk the fuck out of it. And I think that they always say like acknowledge your privilege, and but when someone does it, you call them cocky, and you try to like police their admixture. And I remember her saying that she was Nigerian, part Nigerian, even though her supposed friend at the time was saying that she had never heard of her being that. I'm like, that's weird. And fast forward to Storm Baby. I don't know if she said Ice Spice is or isn't Nigerian, but I do remember her saying something in the text messages about her mother, Ice Spice's mother, basically saying that she had her when she was really young and she's not really that close to the father, and that she clearly has mommy issues. Ice Spice, like her and her mom don't see eye to eye on a lot of things. And I think that that's not a new thing. I think maybe they've always had that type of relationship, and that explains the mean girl activities that allegedly Ice Spice was doing to Stormy when they were younger. And Stormy basically wanted like payback. I think she genuinely was interested in living vicariously through her, but maybe something happened and it was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just going to expose her. And that's what made her expose these messages and try to get the public sympathy. Because when she first said shea butter community, I kind of didn't know what she was talking about until Storm Baby basically reiterated like, hey, she's talking about dark skinned people. So clearly this was something thought through. Clearly this is like propaganda. Like clearly she planned on certain groups of people attacking Ice Spice. So I found that very, very interesting. And my overall opinion is that this friendship was never genuine. And that's on either sides, because Storm Baby basically said that she was doing music way before Ice Spice, and that Ice Spice basically stole all her connections and leveled up on her or whatever. So I have a feeling that this friendship wasn't genuine on either sides, and that a lot of more stuff is going to be coming out. So that's my personal opinion. If it's unhinged, I'm sorry, but that's what I think was going on, which is so insane, because in these pro-black channels, they always say that us light-skinned girls are befriending them just to, use them for situations in front of other people to make ourselves look more better. And it's so crazy that this is like the opposite of that. And you're going to accuse her of being a colorist whilst benefiting from her lifestyle as a pretty light-skinned girl, getting her exotical tags. So I just find that really interesting, and again, highly hypocritical.